Look at what we have here. We have four black Muslims. These are four criminal pieces of garbage, four black pieces of filth. The type of people that Barack Hussein Obama tells us we're not doing enough to help in America. They go to prison, they become Muslims, and then they decide that they want weapons of mass destruction. They wanted to use weapons of mass destruction against America. And they wanted to blow up synagogues, murder innocent men, women, and children, and blow up synagogues. And they actually planted bombs at the synagogue. The bombs were fake, were actually inert. The FBI, the actual term is inert. The FBI gave them bombs that were fake or inert. But they didn't know that. They thought these are real bombs that are going to blow up and murder huge numbers of innocent people. I mean, what a low, vile group of people. What did the Jews ever do to these black pieces of filth that they want to blow them up and murder all these innocent Jewish people? What did the Jews ever do to these people except fight for them and march for them and do everything to help them? Look at what a vile collection of orangutan scum we're dealing with here. I mean, how vile can you get? What did the Jews ever do to these people? The Jews fought for them and did everything to help them, and to this day, these self-hating, insane Jews help them and do everything to give them money and fight for them and support them. And look at all the Jews that gave money to Barack Hussein Obama and support all these. I mean, the NAACP, the Urban League, all these organizations would go out of business tomorrow if not for Jewish money. And they and they thank the Jews by wanting to exterminate all the Jewish people. I mean, this is beyond what anybody could ever write about or dream about. It is so sick, it's beyond. And I'm not talking about these ungrateful, filthy, black, Jew-hating pieces of excrement. I'm not talking about them. Because they're just evil. They're just jealous, evil orangutans. But what I'm talking about here are the Jews. This doesn't wake Jews up, and this doesn't tell Jews something about what's going on here. I mean, what are we, crazy? Look at what we're dealing with here. And all the imams in Westchester, the imam in Westchester at the mosque, and everybody else defending them and saying, oh no, they wouldn't have done it. No, this isn't true. They were entrapped. Yeah, they were entrapped. Yeah, sure. I mean, this is just, they have them on tape. First of all, they have film of them planting the bombs. They have them on tape requesting Stinger missiles to shoot down American planes, to murder large numbers of people. They say they want weapons of mass destruction to murder huge numbers of people. And the imams, all the imams in the Bronx and in Westchester are defending them and saying this isn't fair, it's not nice. And I'm talking about, by the way, I'm not just talking about black imams, the Pakistani imams, the Arab imams, the Iranians. They're all saying, oh, no, it's very unfair. They were entrapped. They're not guilty. No, not much. These are the same people, they say that these beasts are not guilty, but these are the same people who say they know that the Jews are guilty of 9/11. The Jews did 9/11. But these four black orangutan animals who wanted to blow up and murder innocent people in this country and you wanted weapons of mass destruction, they're not guilty. No, of course not. Even though they're on tape saying that they want to do this, that making all types of requests, they have them on tape. They have them planting the actual bombs. They have them making the requests for the destructive material. No, but they're not guilty. Of course not. And I have one other thing to say about this incident that really, really nauseates me. An example of a self-hating Jew who's an Orthodox so-called rabbi is Avi Weiss, who's from Riverdale. What a piece of garbage. What a cowardly piece of garbage Avi Weiss is. This piece of garbage, he has a temple in Riverdale, and he is such a piece of garbage. He, right away, had to issue a statement saying we should not blame Islam. Islam is a religion of peace. We must not blame Islam for this, because Islam is a religion of peace. Islam is a religion of peace, and, this is like saying that Mein Kampf and Nazism shouldn't be blamed for the Holocaust, because Mein Kampf and Nazism and the Nazi philosophy, it's a philosophy of peace. Hitler hijacked Nazism and misused Nazism during the Holocaust, but it's really a philosophy of peace. I mean, this is beyond words, just beyond all words. This is the same Avi Weiss who, when I tear-gassed the Soviet ballet at Lincoln Center, which was the best thing that ever happened to Soviet Jews, that was the incident that finally broke open the gates and enabled over 1 million of our people to get out. When I did that, Avi Weiss was there having some sort of peaceful protest outside that everybody was laughing at, and he pretended that he was so upset. He was so upset about the tear gassing and so upset about what I had done to the poor Soviet Nazi ballet performers that he pretended that he was having a heart attack, that he might be having a heart attack. He actually pretended he might be having a heart attack. I mean, just what a politically correct, low-life wimp. It's because of leaders like this that we had a Holocaust and that we're in the situation that we're in. Because of leaders like Avi Weiss and the other Jewish leaders who tell us you shouldn't blame Islam and you shouldn't. I mean, just how disgusting. How utterly disgusting.